Hello, my name is Shirley Smith from Syncopate and Cloggers in Melbourne. I'm here at the 40th anniversary of Storm King, which is my first one, which is shameful, isn't it? I am going to run you through an intermediate plus, low-level intermediate plus dance to a song sung by Michael Peterson, so it's quite country and quite repetitive. It's for people coming up out of intermediate into intermediate plus, and I hope they find it enjoyable. Okay, so we start with a slur buck basic. As I say, it's a low-level dance. So we have a slur to the left, double step, slur step, and just a normal buck basic. And then with our right foot, we're going to do a double gallop, which is a fancy double variation. So you're doing 2 double steps and 2 gallops. I'll put them together and then I'll do them to the right and I'll count them for you at the right. So it is and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. No, I did a Tennessee down, sorry. It should have been a buck. So slur, buck basic, ready, go. Slur and buck basic, double gallop. Now, and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and 5 and 6 and a 7 and a 8. So we have them then going to the right, a slur, buck basic and a double gallop, which I just did, didn't I? And we haven't turned this at all, so we're still facing the front. And we're going to do a step called a Tennessee slur pivot, which will turn a quarter right. So you have double step Tennessee down across, so double step Tennessee down, and then you'll do, I'll get it in a minute, no, double step, slur step, and then double step Tennessee down. Double step, slur step, double step Tennessee down. Now you'll do rock heel step, Tennessee down, rock step, and the rock heel step will turn you a quarter right. Rock heel step, Tennessee down, rock step. So I'll talk you through. So you have double step, slur step, double step, Tennessee down, rock heel step, Tennessee down, rock step. To the left, we will do a chain gallop, which is just a chain with single buck along sideways. So you have double step, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. My people like me to go da-da, but I will count it. So it is and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Not a hard step, I don't think, even for people up to this stage. Then a flat, a Tennessee triple to turn a quarter right back around to the back actually. Double step, 2 Tennessee downs, rock step. So we'll try that again. I've missed a part, but I'll go back to this part I've missed in a minute. A Tennessee slur pivot, a quarter right, ready, go. Rock heel, Tennessee down, chain gallop, and a Tennessee triple. Now I'll go back to the front by counting them. So, and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4, 5 and 6 and a 7 and 8, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. Right, well that's actually part C, so now we'll go in, cut in with part B. This is a front and back one as well. The first step is called a snake rock, but I usually tell my people to think of it as a snake rocker, and I call it made up of 1 snake movement with a buck and a twist. So you have double step, heel, heel step, rock step, and then we have a Tennessee down after that. So that's half of it, 4 beats. So, and 1, where am I? And 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4. The rest of it is a rocker, but you'll do it with Tennessee downs in place of the double steps. So you get rock step, Tennessee down, rock step. I'll do the whole thing and count but when it's in the dance, we'll be turning half left during that rocker, but I won't turn this time. So snake rock, okay, and no, I love Tennessee Downs, don't I? I have to do a snake first. Now, Tennessee Down, rocker, so that becomes 8 beats. So snake rock, turning half left, so you get da-da-dum, da-da-da, rock step, Tennessee down, rock step, Tennessee down, rock step. 1E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5E and a 6E and a 7 and 8. Okay. But we'll do one to the back and then do a flat cowboy drag. This is almost the same as a normal clogging cowboy drag back, but you'll do 2 Tennessee Downs on the triple brush part, double step, Tennessee down, brush up. So that is a brush up, not a Tennessee up. And then you'll do the normal drag back. So the normal drag back. 1 double step, 2 Tennessee Downs and a brush up, and drag. I'll count that for you. Well, what I better do, because I didn't do it properly, is a snake rock half left. Now the cowboy drag. So, and then you'll repeat those to come back to the front. And that's when the Tennessee slur pivot, chain gallop and Tennessee triple come in. And then we'll go back into this snake rock part once more and the Tennessee slur pivot once more. Then we do the first part again. So the first column are all the same pieces, just kind of repeated. Not necessarily in the same order, but they are the same ones being repeated. The second column is pretty well made up of the Tennessee slur pivot part. You'll do it all the way round. There's a step I didn't show you yet too. You'll do it all the way round back to the front, and 3 times you will add on a step called a Sophie Vine. So a Sophie Vine, this is the original Sophie step. I'll go through this one. So you have double step, Tennessee down, 2 toe buck and heel bucks, and then Tennessee down out to the side, toe and heel, and swing the leg out, step, rock, step. So I'll do that with a continuous flow, hopefully. So double step, Tennessee down, 2 toe bucks, 1 Tennessee down out to the side, 1 toe buck, drag your right leg out, swing your right leg out, and drag, step, rock, step. So drag, step, rock, step. I'll do it again and count it. So 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 5, 6. I don't think that's right. No, it should have been a down. Toe buck. Tennessee down, toe buck, drag, step, rock, step. I will count it this time. This is the last step, except for the very last one. It's a double basic. This is the Sophie Vine. Double Tennessee down, 2 toe buck, 1 Tennessee down, 1 toe buck, drag, step, rock, step. Orchid orcs. So we do the box of Tennessee slur pivot a quarter, chain gallop to the side, Tennessee triple to the back, and repeat those. And then you'll repeat them again, minus the Sophie Vine. Of course, the sheet will give you all of this. Then at the very end, you'll do 2 Tennessee slur pivots, each one turning half right. I'll do one of those. You just turn a little bit further while you're on that heel. Oh, gosh, slur, Shirley. And half turn. And you'll do the same to get back to your front. And the very last step then is a double basic, but instead of just 2 double steps and a rock step, we're going to do 2 double steps and 1 gallop. So it becomes with a single buck on the end, and that's called, of course, a double basic gallop. I'll do that one again, and 1 and 2 and a 3. And I hope you enjoy it. I was a bit mixed up there, but I reckon it's all there. So thank you very much.